first episode of 2026.
It is.
Maybe
It
there's
is. 2025 was a year.
Yes, it was. Well, 2026 might also be a year. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Main Event Adjacent. I'm Chris. That's Noob. You'd be happy.
I was Chris and you were Noob.
No.
No. I'm Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. It has been a little bit since we have done an episode. For those that aren't not in the know, I make a lot of content, and sometimes I gotta prioritize some shit.
A lot of shit.
It's intense. I make a lot of stuff, but we are back. It is the beginning of the year. We are, as of time of recording, on the first episode of 2026 of Monday Night Raw. First episode of the podcast as well. It is a Stranger Things themed episode, which is exciting. I do love me some Stranger Things, but we are a few weeks out of the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I know you had a couple things you wanted to talk about while we get into it here.
Yes. First off, before we even get into that, I would like to hello Hayden. I would like to address WWE for 2025.
Okay.
I didn't have an issue with it. I know a lot of people were pissy. I thought it was their best content in a long time. They really only had one piss poor PLE, and that's the one that had a really shitty name. That's the one.
That's very true. And contrary to popular belief, and if you don't mind us, if you hear us interacting with other people, we, like normal, if it's your first time joining, we record this live on Twitch during my regular streams. But I'll address the wrestling fans as a whole.
Please do.
This shit ain't about you. It's not about you or how you feel or, oh, well, this story didn't get paid off or this and that. Like, it's not about you. You don't get to control everything. So, like, booing Triple H after fucking Cena's last match or going online, this and that, saying, oh, this and that. I get it. We all are invested, but we don't make the decisions, and none of this is fucking real. So we're acting like this shit is life or death. I'm a huge wrestling fan. I know you're a huge wrestling fan, but at the same time, there's that separation of reality that it's like, all right, like Gunther should not have to walk the streets with fucking security to get to his bus just because they're afraid someone's going to do something to him. Like, that's like crazy.
You are allowed to have an opinion. For sure.
Absolutely.
For sure. My biggest issue is when it interferes with the safety of the superstars. Like, my mind goes to when a superstar, and I'm not going to name names, a superstar is in the match that another superstar gets hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And that superstar that gets hurt is out for a decent amount of time. And then the superstar that was in the match, and then the superstar that was in the match ends up getting called out. By the IWC, they get told, you can't wrestle, you need to be disciplined, you are a horrible wrestler, all this. It's not like it happens.
It does, and that I'm unfortunately frustrated for others, right? Because, like, I get, and yes, I'm talking about the big Cena thing because we obviously didn't get a chance to cover that on anywhere but
Yeah,
the
we
live
haven't
stream.
actually.
Like you and I, if I remember correctly, you and I disagree on some stuff on the whole Cena's final match, and like
We do.
we can
But
have that conversation
right,
and
we
not be
can.
like fuck you for thinking that way, or you're fucking wrong, or just acting ignorant or childish over a a story that was told.
There
Like,
are a lot of people, like, there's like half the IWC that was very against what happened. Or maybe even
yeah,
75% that was against what happened. But out of those 75%, there were 25% that was like, you know what? It's fine.
it wasn't as bad as
I'm
Kurt
not.
Angle's retirement match, and there
Listen.
and Baron Corbin is not to blame for that match at
Not at
all.
all.
And that's my thing with the whole situation with Cena and Gunther. I think the biggest thing you and I disagree on is, oh, it could have been this, it could have been someone younger, this that he worked with, this that. John Cena handpicked Gunther. Okay, now that we are joined by the third member of the team, Bree. Yeah, like you and I disagree. Like I was saying, you and I disagree with the Cena Gunther thing. And if I had thought, it's like if I'm Cena, I don't want to put my final match after 25 years in the hands of someone who's still up and coming, who you're putting them in such a bright light that it's like it you're getting it. The gnat's getting you.
Continue.
You're getting this massive burden that's like you're got a 50-50 shot of that even going well in the first place. So when you task someone like Gunther, who is still, yes, he's what, 36, 37, but for his style of wrestling, he's still in the prime of his career. We've got at least another 10 years. um if I'm John Cena, logically, in my mind, that's a thought that I would go. And now
Uh-oh.
that's not to say that every wrestler that's going to retire in the next year is just going to automatically pick Gunther. I mean, I could think of 3 or 4 people off the top of my head right now that AJ Styles would probably wrestle. Shinsuke Nakamura, I would imagine we get something with like Tama Tonga again, or like a match like that. But it's just,
I just broke my desk.
dude, what are you doing?
What do you mean you broke your desk?
I went to go hit a nap. I hit a little bit too hard, and a screw just came out. And I'm not really sure where the screw came out of.
Oh, that's incredible.
Are you Spencer?
So
Spencer broke his table on a damn fly, and you breaking your table on a damn gnat.
So if
his desk hasn't caught on fire.
So if the whole thing comes crashing down during stream tonight, I'm oops.
I'm gonna giggle. This is what I'm gonna do.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, what?
Do you have on your...
I don't. I can change really fast though. After this, once we're done here, I can change really fast.
Remember, we're supposed to be making Noob feel left out.
Oh,
yes. Because he's a bitch.
Wow.
But no, those are just.
Well, we knew that.
But yes, Chris, that is completely fair, and I will use that to go into my first point of the Jade situation.
Ah, yes.
So Jade on the holiday tour had matches with both Michin and BFAB. Michin was her main opponent, and Michin got hurt in a match with Jade.
Yep.
They brought in BFAB to replace Michin on the holiday tour, and BFAB got hurt in a match with Jade. Now, you can imagine how the IWC took this.
Are we all blaming Jade for reasons unknown?
Yes, that is exactly what the IWC is doing. They already say Jade can't wrestle. For what situation, I don't know.
It's because she's an AEW talent, and she's not homegrown, and she's not the champion that everybody wants. So, per usual, people are going to talk shit.
We need Tiffany to come back if match fuse. It feels like they're just giving her B-Fab and Meechin just to give them something to do in the meantime.
Yeah,
A lot
comes
of
back.
Go ahead.
I hate it because I love Jade, but this feels like a very lackluster run so far. They haven't really given her fucking anything.
That's what I was gonna say. A lot of the I know a lot of people's thing with her reign has been she hasn't I don't think she's defended it yet, right? She hasn't defended it yet.
I don't know. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, my only thought, and I think the one thing that'll save this run, if we're not going to pull the trigger at the Rumble for this to happen, Chelsea just lost the US title. Why are we not giving Chelsea Green the opportunity at a main title picture here? Because I think she has more than earned it. More than earned it.
Give Chelsea that title.
Even if, I look at it this way, even if she fucking loses against Jade, give her the opportunity. Give her the ball, see what happens.
And her husband's back.
Yeah, and her husband is Matt Cardona. Now being back this is the best version of Matt Cardona we've ever seen. He obviously spent all that time in WWE as Zack Ryder, didn't really get past the mid-card stuff, and then what happens? He gets fired and then becomes the indie god, works for every fucking company under the sun. I think last year he worked for 15 different promotions in 1 year. He was everywhere. And he made a good living off of that. He made more money off of that than he did in WWE for his contracts. So he's another one. We could see him in a fucking title picture for at some point here.
You're this way.
Other way. Freak, yes.
Wasn't it Evan who was on Cody's podcast and tells himself Candies, you sure do want or keep begging to come back to WWE.
Kevin Owens. Yeah. He goes, someone who calls himself the indie god. He sure's ready to come back and talks about how much he wants to get re-signed. Like, nah, you're right. Oh, that's true. That's real. That's real. Yeah, no, I think there's a lot of things we could do. And is there video of the injuries happening?
I believe there is one of Meechin. I'm not sure of the B-Fab one.
Right.
I'm sure there is because everyone records the entirety of everything. They like if they go see a live event, they have the entire thing on their phone.
I know with friends of mine that went to go see Sleep Token. I wasn't there, but through Snapchat I saw 85% of the show. So
I'm sure there's a video somewhere. If they haven't posted it yet, they definitely have it.
Before we get into the live reaction portion of today's programming, CM Punk versus Braun Breaker tonight. Do we think Trips pulls the trigger? Do you think?
I think
do you think Braun becomes champion?
I do think we have our first '90s born champion,
which is fucking crazy to say.
Just based on how the promos have been going, I want it to be Punk, but I think it's gonna be Braun.
Well, whoop-de-doo.
I never thought in 2025 we'd get a suffering succotash thing. but we did. We absolutely did. Listen, I'm okay with the thought here. I'm okay with the idea of trying it because he had a pretty dominant run as NXT champion. I'm okay with them trying it. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And they pull the belt off of him.
So here's the thing, right? I'm fine with Braun winning it. What I am not okay with is Braun winning it and then the Vision getting involved and tsunamiing Punk like 5 times. Because we're just starting 2026 with the end of 2025.
You know it's gonna happen. He's gonna get speared 1,000 times and then tsunamied, and then the Usos are gonna come out and they're gonna tsunami Jay for no reason at all.
Just tsunami Jay 17 times.
They're just gonna specifically tsunami Jay. They're gonna throw Jimmy into the crowd, pull Jay into the ring, and then
they're gonna tsunami Jay like 17 times. Because that just seems to be what happens. I don't
Aubrey
know.
Plaza is gonna tsunami
fucking
Jay
Aubrey Plaza. Times. If you guys don't get that joke, come watch the streams.
I'm a part of the streams and nobody has explained it to me.
Because you weren't there for that stream.
We also have Derek.
Noob, you don't remember the explanation, so you can't explain Derek.
That is true.
Yeah. Well, we will return to you guys after the Stranger Things themed Raw. Well, we have just finished up Monday Night Raw. First off, I want to say I'm really glad Braun Breaker's fucking all right.
Punk hit his
and
face
Punk.
really hard.
Jesus, dude. To miss on a Frankensteiner, that never happens. Braun never misses that. So there was some miscue that didn't go right, and he just landed directly on his head. And then whatever Punk tried to do, and he tried to do that elbow or jump through, and he got fucking punched in the mouth, jumped through the ropes on his face.
Yeah.
Let's quickly go down the list, shall we? We have new women's tag team champions in Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. That was a good match. I mean, I had said it during stream, so if you guys were here, you had heard it. I said that it's insane to look at the Kabuki Warriors because those are two of the most decorated women in Japanese wrestling history. I mean, 3 of the best ever to do it from Japan, right there in that match alone.
Yeah,
I don't really have any notes on that match. I thought that match was great.
Yeah, no, that match was incredible. Good on both teams. I am curious though where we go from here because both Nia and Lash and Charlotte and Alexa both want title shots. So I am curious where we go as far as who gets it. And I'm sure the Kabuki Warriors will want the rematch. So do we get a fatal 4-way women's tag match at the Rumble?
Possibly.
Very shitty place to do it. But it is the next. Or at Saturday Night Main Event. Because there is a Saturday Night Main Event before the Rumble. So curious to see where that goes.
When's the Saturday Night Main Event? Because they have not been promoting that at all.
They have not. I believe it's supposed to be January 24th?
20th or 21st?
24th. It do be the 24th.
It do be.
But yeah, after that match, it was which again, it's great to see Rhea and Io capitalize on this popularity as a team together. After that, we got another promo from Gunther, which was interrupted by AJ Styles. Kept interrupting AJ as he was talking, and then AJ had enough and slapped the shit out of Gunther.
Which made Brie very happy.
I like watching him get slapped. It's fun.
Yeah, he fucking rocked him for sure. I don't know if Gunther was expecting it because he got real hot real fast, and I was like,
he got flustered.
Was that a legit slap? Was he not
It
prepared?
looked and sound like it.
It definitely made contact.
Oh, it made contact for
you
sure.
can see the welt.
I wonder if that was a hey, maybe you should have fucking said you were gonna slap the taste out of my mouth.
Gunther does seem like the guy though, where you just go up to him like, yo, can I smack the shit out of you? He's just like,
Gunther's in it for the wrestling, man.
Sure.
He 100% would be like, oh yeah, because I know I'm gonna say some dastardly shit.
Yeah, kind of like Punk. Punk usually tells people, hit me,
hit me, fucking hit me. Which
dumbass fucking shit.
Yeah. After that, we had the Women's Intercontinental Championship match with Maxine Dupree and Becky Lynch. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know where the miscues, why the miscues were happening, but there were a few. Look at that out of the way. There were a few miscues. One of them, Maxine did a fantastic job at recovering from.
Yes,
because it looked like she might have missed the cue to jump, or Becky just dropped her, but she rolled down underneath and ended up linking it into an ankle lock, which ended up working out well. I don't know why we decided to take the belt off of Maxine other than to have a trilogy and then end it that way.
You could keep the title on her for a trilogy. Like, do you have her go back to Natty, get more training, and then fight Becky in the trilogy and win again? Like, I feel like you just ruined Maxine's entire arc there.
Is it more because the way I'm reading it, if for them to put it back on Becky is, all right, you got one, I got one, best out of three.
Yeah, essentially, that's kind of my thought in this too. I don't know. Like, was Maxine not doing a good enough job for them? Was it something she said?
Yeah.
She was doing great. It can't
That's
be the first one because she was doing amazing. She beat Becky at her own game multiple times in promos.
I wonder where the miscues came from in this one though, because it was there were a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. After that match, you keep down, girl. Keep it in your pants. Bree just went feral for 5 seconds. After that match happened, we had a promo segment with your tag team champion, the Usos. I'm just gonna say it. It's a little fucked that they only use Jay's music and not the Usos' music. It's like, oh, Jay's the tag team champ. Oh, but Jimmy's here too.
It's just me, Oos, and Jimmy.
And Jimmy, yeah, and Jimmy's here.
It's just me, Oos. Jimmy's right there. It's just me, Oos. Jimmy's right there.
And it's funny. It's no one would notice the difference because it's the exact same song. They just changed some of the words, but it's the exact same song. It's like when the Shield broke up and Roman just kept the Shield's music.
Without the Sierra Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, Shield.
Boo-doo. 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 Boo.
Meow.
Listen, I love seeing the belts on the Usos. It reminds you of why they're one of the best tag teams to ever do it. But the question we think is who's next?
I mean, there's only like one tag team now. That's the New Day.
We got they already went against New Day, right? in this run or leading up to them getting the belts?
Yes.
I believe. Yeah, they already went up against them. They went against AJ Lee for the belts. What other established tag teams do we currently have on Raw?
War Raiders.
You have the War Raiders, but one of them is still hurt. So
would this be a time to see a group like Street Profits move from SmackDown to Raw? Could we see that? Would that be a viable option?
Yeah, they are. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, do they move Alpha Academy? I think is their name.
Yeah, do we give Alpha Academy a legit shot?
And
the Creed brothers?
Them.
Like, we have tag teams. They're just not being fucking used.
Yeah, clearly. I forgot about them.
Yeah, I mean, they were on earlier. You see them. But
their
I mean, like,
their names are redacted and redacted.
Yeah, I don't even know their fucking names. And it's like you can't even call up a member of the NXT tag team division because that's just kind of non-existent. There is really no tag teams right now. It's Hank and Tank, and that's it. I mean, you've got the Culling.
I love Hank and Tank.
I love Hank and Tank, but you've got the Culling, but they never actually do anything together.
There's
and that's kind of it.
Dark State.
There's Dark State. I mean, if you want to give them a champion, or you want to give them a thought,
and
it yeah, no one knows the names of the rest of them.
To read Becky's tweet from 51 minutes ago.
Oh Jesus!
Oh no!
Just got off the phone with the new mayor of New York City. He's a huge Becky believer, and he wanted to congratulate me on my historic win. He even wants to throw yours truly the biggest victory parade in the history of the city. I politely declined as I have major interviews, premieres, and victory parties to attend to. Life in the big time.
So, you know what's funny?
Is not about you, Becky.
No, but he is a massive wrestling fan. So there is 100% chance he is watching. He is a mega wrestling fan. So there's a legit shot he was watching. But yeah, if we're trying to get Madani in for something, I don't think he's going to be a heel. He's Cody level babyface. Yeah, I guess only time will tell what's next for those belts and the tag belts. Speaking of belts, we got to see the women's world champion La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer, come out in a walking boot. So it looks like she got hurt last week defending the title against Raquel and Nikki. She cut a promo saying how that wasn't going to stop her, and then of course Raquel Rodriguez came out of nowhere and beat the fucking dog shit out of her. Yeah, I mean,
while we scream security,
like, somebody do something.
Citizens arrest.
Yeah, but I can place you in a citizen's arrest too. And then it didn't stop. She beat her ass more backstage, and it got violent. And then
just whooped her ass, bro.
Like, yeah, she beat her like she owed her fucking money. Like that was personal. It's not that deep.
Raquel, I don't even think you got pinned last week.
Yeah, no.
Nikki took the pin.
Nikki took the pin.
Like, damn.
Yeah, it's I hope that this injury isn't bad for Stephanie. Like, I genuinely hope it's nothing serious, and it can be a quick couple weeks and then she's back. But yeah, she
I'm sure if it
got her
was
ass beat.
I'm sure if it was, like, terrible, they would have immediately been like, "Okay, so you have to vacate until you're
Yeah.
better," but considering they're not making her, they either don't know the extent of it yet, or it's not something, like, 6 months out, or
Yeah, I know back in the day, it was if you couldn't defend your title within 90 days, they made you vacate it.
Yeah.
Uh,
So it's probably a few week thing that they can just take
yeah.
care of. Then
this
we
is
got
a
a little
crazy spot I was on.
yeah. Liv's face. Then we got a little backstage segment with Rey Mysterio and Penta. But the next match was Liv Morgan versus Lyra Valkyria.
Dun dun dun. Woo-hoo.
Can we talk about how jacked Lyra is?
Listen.
Lyra's fucking jacked. That's all the flying. All right. Well, you know what's funny
Yeah.
is no one can see your arms. All they can
No.
just see is your head going like this.
Oh, I have to be like a.
a
Yeah.
Yeah. You forget you're in a small box, my friend. I know. I honestly should just make these square
This
or
pause
rectangles.
frame is also crazy.
I love
No,
He's over
great
there.
match. Although, Roxy learned a lesson super fast. She attacked Bailey and threw her over the barricade, to which Bailey jumped back. Or Bailey, who then had heel Bailey pop back out, grabbed her by the hair, and then grabbed the chair and chased her through the ring to the back. I
Yeah.
love the spot. Anytime you hit Bailey, it triggers that killer instinct in her, and
Yeah.
we love that.
We do.
Instinct.
Yeah. Liv won this match with obviously that sort of distraction. Liv was able to hit Oblivion. This is her first win since she has returned. It's her first match since she's returned.
Yeah.
Which I think it went well.
Yeah.
I knew. Damn, it went away. I was gonna say, you see Chris over there on the left.
Jesus.
Well, we haven't
But
seen Chris in a
he
bit.
went away. No, there's a different redhead. I like this pause frame.
I'm sure he did. Has he made you want to switch to Cricket Wireless?
No. I don't know. Has Ryan Reynolds made y'all want to switch to whatever
Mint Mobile?
it is he's promoting?
Mint Mobile.
Mint
Yeah. After
I'll be
that,
honest,
I
I don't even know
believe
what
was
that is.
the main event, correct?
Yes.
All
Which
right.
is still
So-
fresh in my mind.
Yes, we had the main event, which was CM Punk
Violent?
versus Braun Breaker for the World Heavyweight Championship. This match was crazy.
I'll be honest, it was a good match. It was a great match, even. There were a few moments that were pretty sloppy, and I don't know where that came in. I mean, you had the spot where Braun fell on his head when he went for the Frankensteiner. He needs to stop hurting his head because he did it at War Games too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And then
it
you
needs to be
had
careful.
Punk. Yeah, you had Punk smacking his face on the mat outside the ring. There's concrete under that.
That hurts.
Accidents happen. Like, I'm glad nobody got hurt. It sucks that they were put in that those things happen. But it gets annoying where people are immediately they see a something botch and they're like, "Whose fault was it?" And it's like, okay,
Right.
well, be happy that they're okay.
Right.
This was Braun's first match or first WWE title match, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I almost wonder if
For the-
it was like he put a lot of pressure on himself to perform
For the main title,
and
yeah.
made a mistake, made a couple mistakes. Because mistakes happen. You're doing this live and there's no rehearsal. Like they're just
Right.
doing this.
Doing it.
They talk about it beforehand, like, should we do this? Yeah, let's do it this way. But that's about it.
You're not really practicing. You're just going out and doing the fucking match. So, obviously we had interference with the Vision, which we got to see a lucha hand extended as
Lucha House Party.
Honestly, can we revive Lucha House Party?
As long as it involves Logan Paul getting punched in the face, I'm happy.
He did, in fact, get punched in the face. So we had Penta, Dragon Lee, and Rey Mysterio come help Punk. We had some actually pretty intense spots. Fucking Bronson Reed got thrown over 2 barricades. Then they brawled into the crowd. Which was great. It was a good spot. And then Paul Heyman ended up getting punched in the fucking face. So
he also did.
Yeah, I just overall a good match. We ended on a go to sleep with Punk retaining. Not the outcome I thought I was going to have at all.
Not same.
I didn't think it would, but I'm happy it did.
Right.
I almost wonder if we'll see another match between Braun and Punk.
Well,
yeah,
they like to draw shit out and have the same people. Like we've been watching Cody and Drew for months, so we'll probably be seeing Braun and Punk once.
Yeah, I mean we've been watching Roman and Cody for years.
And they're going to do Roman Cody 3 at Mania, apparently.
Most likely, yeah.
Oh.
I'm curious as to what's next. I think, like I said, I think maybe Braun, just the jitters of a world title match might have gotten to him at one point or another. And it happens. We're human, that's you're in the biggest situation of your life. You're battling for the world heavyweight championship, to be the guy. And it didn't go the way you expected. But listen, a few matches had a couple moments tonight. I don't see, that's just is what it is.
Right.
Overall thoughts. Does anyone want to share?
Where you want to go first?
It was. I don't know. I think the high that SmackDown left us on, this one it didn't feel as
good.
Yeah. Cause like it wasn't bad, but it definitely had moments where I'm like, what are we doing? Or moments that are just like, like the main event was great. They started the show great with the women. But it's like everything in the middle was just kind of meh.
I can agree. I feel like the 2 best matches were, to me, the women's tag title match.
Oh yeah.
And Lyra and Liv, with a very close third being the main event. I personally think they hyped the show up so much, and it felt a little underwhelming.
Yeah.
But it was still a good show.
Yeah. I don't see a problem with it personally. But I agree very much so with what you said, that it felt like, and it didn't help with the hype up of the Stranger Things collab, which was cool. They didn't really do anything, but it looked cool.
Yeah.
Can I keep one of the vines?
No. I don't know. What a weird Raw.
It's
Yeah.
just like even the stuff in the middle, like even seeing, like, yes, I'm never gonna complain about seeing my boys, but they're like we were discussing with their like who do they go up against? They're doing like yeah, their promo was good, but it's like okay, we don't have that many tag teams we can think of to go up against them.
Exactly.
So instead of
What are we
being
gonna
like,
do?
ooh, yeah, promo, we're like, okay, but who are they? Are they just gonna
Yeah.
run it back with
The New
uh
Day.
New Day over and over again, or Judgment Day, I guess, or
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure all of us actually were like, okay, who's going to interrupt this promo? And then nothing
no
happened.
one.
Nothing happened. Yeah, no one.
So, yeah, I completely
It was,
agree.
it was the same kind of promo that they've been giving every time they don't have a match. They just come out there, we're back in the tag teams, we have the belts,
Right.
y'all come get it. And it's the same promo every time.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, I don't know. There are so many great tag teams over on SmackDown. Like I would hope that they just move one or two over. Although now, obviously, with the news of the reports coming out that Tommaso Ciampa is not going to renew,
Yeah, that
there
takes out
goes
DIY.
DIY.
Yep.
Which again leads me to believe that once their contract is up, that WWE is going to go hard for Private Party,
Right.
or they start using TNA talent. Which again, even that tag team division is kind of
Yeah, because you can pull tag teams from NXT, but then you lose a lot of tag teams. You'll
which
have
there
no
are.
tag team
Yeah,
talent on NXT.
it feels
Yeah,
like that's the biggest drought right now.
Raw tag teams feel like, who do which two people are not doing anything right now? Let's just mash them together. Like
Right.
AJ Lee is
And
just two people they didn't have anything
AJ
for,
Styles and
mashed
Dragon Lee.
together.
Fucking,
yeah, it works, but sometimes it
it was
works.
entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, look at
Yeah,
literally
sometimes
Team Hell No is a perfect example of Kane and Daniel Bryan who had nothing to do, and they put them together. The Awesome Truth, Miz
Yeah.
and R-Truth back in the day, Miz and Morrison back in the day. You can put people together and it works sometimes.
but
Sometimes it
sometimes it
doesn't.
doesn't work. Like Mellow don't Miz.
That
Yeah.
didn't work. And
Yeah,
I
did
would
It
not.
didn't
say
work.
Mello is doing better, and it's nothing to do with Miz or Mello. It didn't work, and nobody gave a shit.
And you can try and fill the NXT tag team division after you take some away, but really with like people from Evolve, but really the only Evolve tag team that I'm thinking of right now is fucking Swipe Right. And that's and
And
I'm not gonna
they're
lie, I don't want to see them on NXT every week.
no, I mean they're good, but I don't think
Is it the
they're
twink
not ready
army?
up.
It is.
Yeah, it's a
It's the
twink army.
twink
Yeah.
army. Which
Like
reminds
they're
me of
good.
they have,
There's a
what's the on NXT, it's the what is it, OTM?
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, they also have them. Because I was like earlier, I was like, it's just Hank and Tank.
it is. It's Hank and Tank. There's the culling. There's Dark
OTM
State,
now. Dark
OTM.
State.
That's kind of it. I mean, you could
Like I
honestly,
said.
you could just say fuck it and move Ray Phoenix to Raw and just bring the Lucha Bros back. Let them be tag team.
Honestly, yeah. Because I mean, you're just having Ray
There's nothing
Phoenix do
wrong with
random
that.
shit. Who's
Yeah,
he
we have the
fighting this
Judgment
week?
Day, but that's it.
Who's he fighting? Oh, Trick. He's fighting Trick on Friday.
Trick. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be a dope match, but like,
I mean, they also have the Los Americanos, but
stop.
nobody wants to see them for the tag team title.
If Los Americanos is tag team champions by the end of the year, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose.
On Brie. Like, what the fuck were you thinking?
On everybody. Matter of fact, bookmark this podcast because if Los Americanos are, I hope they win.
At the
Matter
end
of
of
fact,
the year, or if it just happens at all throughout the year.
if they win before GalaxyCon, we're gonna have a problem.
That's in July.
That's in July. That's incredible.
Watch,
Oh,
the Usos are gonna say something next week, and Los Americanos are gonna interrupt them and be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Well,
because I brought it up.
On that note, is there anything else that we feel like we need to talk about before we wrap this bad boy up?
There was no Jericho signing.
There was no Jericho sighting. I figured that wasn't going to happen. I don't think we'll see him. If we see him at the Rumble, we'll see him at the Rumble.
Yep.
Yeah, of all the rumors, Seth was the most likely of just for a sighting, but
and that's assuming he's fit to return.
Right.
I'm not saying like in a ring aspect, but like showing up backstage or something, because a lot of people have and this isn't a rumor, it's just a theory that he's the eyes and ears. That he's the eyes and ears behind Austin.
Oh, Austin is. I think that'd be cool. But yeah, I guess we'll have to see.
We will.
So that wraps up the podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're thankful that you've stuck with us this little break. Again, like I said, I make a lot of content and I'm busy, so you can always check out the live stream that we're recording this right now. Say hi, chat. Make sure you like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, let you know anytime I upload anything new or we upload a new episode of the podcast. Let us know in the comments your thoughts on the Raw Tag Team division, and who you think they should look at to bolster that and make that better. So until Saturday, we'll freaking see you guys another time. See you later.
Hi, I'm Paul.
I'm Paul.